Right, hi everybody, we're back. We finally made it home from the trip. We had a great time, apart from the hotel was really bad. But we just got in, we just checked everything, we've had no casualties. Everyone is fine. We've had one molt from a mantis. I fed all the mantis. They're all good. 4 out of 6 ate. One's molted, so that didn't eat, and one's a picky eater, it'll eat it later. It doesn't like to be fed its food, so that's all good. So what I wanted to do, I just wanted to show you the things we brought back on a quick video, and then all the videos of what we did we're going to get edited over the next few weeks and get them out. So first off is, excuse if you see any mess on the end of the bed like that, I've just emptied the bags. So this is literally just the stuff we got off the arcades, just bits and pieces. These are Five Nights at Freddy's? Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's cards we're doing on the arcade. Got some of them, lollipops, loads of key rings like we do. This I found pretty, it's actually metal, it's quite a heavy weighted one. Mirror, I pinched that. Lucky the leprechaun. So I'll put that in my bag. Sticky man, a couple of pens, little tiny pack of playing cards, jumbo playing cards, and then normal playing cards. And yes, when it were raining, we played lots of cards. Rubik's Cube, little key ring, little watch thing, that's like, it's actually a rubber. Most of this will go to the older grandchild, because we won't do anything with these. We have no idea what that is. Zomblings. Never heard of them. Grandchild can have them. This is one with some sweets that he ate. On the we went to a model village. There will be a video of that. It was actually absolutely great. I loved the place. And you had to collect different things and answer questions. You get put into a drawer and you win a sticker at the end. So we did that. Went to the zoo, upcoming videos. Went to Blackpool Zoo, that was a great day out, we loved that. We went on some racing cars, we got a picture because it was a nice little picture and it was only cheap at £4, which was a bargain in Blackpool. Then, today was the air show. All these are freebies. You get these every year, 2 little sticks of rock. They are, binoculars. Pop-out ones, we get them every year. When we're done with them at the air show, we give them to a grandchild to mess with. They're no good till next year. They go all foggy. Yeah, I don't know, some novelty noisemaker thing. Grandchild again. 2 lanyards. Real Air Force ones. I think they'll come in handy for something. My work keys, maybe. Because they're quite big and don't fit in my pocket, so I might use them. And these books, but I was thinking, these books actually have some pretty pictures in. Look, that's like a normal size picture. So I was thinking maybe this has some really nice pictures in. That's a nice picture. Eurofighter. See, I grew up with the Eurofighter. With the British Aerospace at Medit in Wharton, which is nearly the same towns, I grew up there. So this was like an everyday life thing for us. We watched it be designed, made, tested. Believe me, it's noisy. But there'll be a video on that because that was at the air show. So they were freebies. And a little Real Air Force wristband. Then on to, yes, from the reptile shop. I couldn't resist. So the boring things, just a pack of teeny tiny crickets for all the slings we've got. Better price than what we have, and they look in a better condition than what we have here, so why not? This I couldn't resist. Look at that for moss. I've never seen moss so green and white. The one we buy in the bag is just like Got bits of pink in sometimes, but it like dries out really quick and it goes like just dull and yucky. Barely any green in it, and that was absolutely beautiful. So it was only cheap, about £5, I think. So I picked that up. Why not? Now let's get down to, I'm going to have to do the one-handed job here, so you can see. Tropical Grey wood lice. We've been looking at wood lice for a long time. Because we have the little tiny dwarf ones. I don't know if they're dwarf, the tiny white ones. We have some roaches and bits and pieces, springtails, that we have in the tub all together. So, look, you can see, I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you can. It's a culture, so there we are. So we're going to do a little setup with all the little bits and pieces we have. And they come in handy, obviously, for clean up. Where do you think you're going? Oh, no. So they need to dampen down. They've dried down. So we have had them since like Friday. It's now Sunday. And that's some of the moss out of that tub. Isn't it lovely moss? So we've got some wood lice, arthropods, or whatever you might want to call them. Yeah, you've just seen what's in here. These are the Macleays, I think they're called. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Stick insects. I should have put my phone on the thing. I couldn't resist these. I've got two slightly bigger ones, and then this little one in the corner here who's chewing on tissue. They desperately need some bramble. They've got them on eucalyptus or something, which I don't think is very good for them, but we're home now, so we're going to take them. In fact, I'm going to take the tissue out of these. This eucalyptus or whatever it is they've got in here, I'm going to nick some bramble off my stick insects on a stem so it can climb up and down. I'm going to leave them in this tub for a day just to settle down with some fresh bramble. And then we're going to rehouse it into one of the taller arboreal jars we have for them and see how they do. But they're so cute. That little baby one's got one missing leg. I had to have him. I like a nice little gimp. He lost a front leg, look. And he's small, so we'll grow it back. He's obviously only half the size of them, so we'll grow back. So I'll put them away because of escape artists like mine. Cute little buggers. Now, these, I'm not sure I'm going to get these out with one hand. Yes. Oh, one's there. These are leaf insects. I didn't know they're actually stick insects, or in the family of stick insects. So we've got a big one, and then there's a smaller one in the next door. But the smaller one looks, I don't know, it looks a bit slow and sluggish. So we're going to get these some bramble as well. Do the same. Take everything out. Put some fresh bramble in. Quick spray. Give them humidity. I'll cut up the smaller ones bramble so it knows to eat. Because apparently the little ones are a bit funny. You need to cut the leaves. You can hear popping it. Some little crickets. So we'll get them. I am pretty sure they can be kept together. So again, tomorrow we'll get them sorted into a permanent container. But tonight there will be, I'll just show you this one. Oh no, he's alright, look. He's still moving about. So he was very sluggish earlier. But it has been cold, he's been out in that cold wind all day. I put a heat pack in with him, but it was like 30-mile-an-hour winds on the Blackpool beach. You were freezing. So, yeah, fresh bramble, some water for them. Hopefully they'll be alright. And I'm going to give myself 5 stars for doing everything with one hand in a minute. Now these are always hiding. I'm not sure you're going to... That one's hiding. You can almost see a little bum poking out. They are Albopilosum slings. And they say... Oh, there's one. Can we get it? Can we... I've not got the torch on the camera, but I think you can see that there. Nicaraguan. I think there were $5.99 and $6.99 in that reptile shop, and I thought, well, I'd have to pay postage anyway if I got them off a site, so I may as well pay in that. And I thought it was a bargain for Nicaraguan foam, but whether they are or not, I have no clue. They could be blinking anything. It could be aliens. That one's hiding. But they're all there. They've all been fed. They've all had a cricket. Obviously, I bought the little crickets and I chucked a cricket in. So they're all doing well, and a couple of them come already molted. So I'm going to give them another molt in them, then put them in my normal, these enclosures instead of these. So that was that. Oh, some little shells I brought home because I thought these might use as water dishes because they're not sharp. There isn't a sharp bit on them. They're really, really dull down on the edges. I thought they might make a pretty water dish. Who knows, and I don't know what I brought them home for, just, you know, because, like you do, give my grandchild, she'll play with them. Now, today, with the weather being so bad, unfortunately, I was meant to meet Lewis. Lewis Gaskell, a lot of you'll know him. We did meet, but it was only brief because the weather was horrendous. But we did meet. I gave him his enclosure I made for him, and he also gave me a gift, which is what these are. He 3D printed some hides, and aren't they pretty? My favourite colour, pink too. Look at that, little pink like coconut shaped hide. He does really well. But not only that, there's a little water dish to match. How cool! And like, it won't rot either because it's plastic. I don't know what it's plastic or it's yeah, I know what it is. I can't think of the name. But, and not only that, he made another one. How sweet of that was that of him as well. And look at that, even has my name on. I will treasure them. And Lewis, yes, I will treasure them. I'm going to keep them. And the next enclosure I make that isn't like a natural form or like ruined form, I'm going to think of something I can do with these. And I will make a nice fancy enclosure with it, with one of my juveniles, because an adult tea's not going to get in these. Or a bigger sling. So, thank you again, Lewis. Oh, and I forgot, he also made me a beautiful green bracelet. Look at that. Oops. Bless him. I love it, Lewis. Thank you. I give him a woolly spider, obviously, and I made him a sling enclosure. It was like a natural form with logs and leaves that look like leaves and leaf litter and moss and everything. It was actually pretty. It got a bit destroyed while we were out, but you can see what it was meant to look like. And I give him some spare bits as well. So that's everything we brought back. There will be more videos to come of everything we did, and there is even a horror theme video coming up. There was a horror place we went in. That was awesome, and they allowed us to film and take pictures and everything, so we got every bit of it, more or less. So that is to come. So thank you for everybody for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.